What's up guys, welcome to another Tower Fantasy video. But today we are in the global version of the game. You might say, well, your character doesn't look that different from the Chinese version. Well, that's because I recreated her and made her look just the same. But you see, everything is in English. Pretty cool, right? So what we're gonna go over today is which characters are you gonna wanna go for, right? Because if we go into the gift icon, you're gonna see that we have this newcomer event. Once you reach 700 points, which I'm almost there, you get a weapon of choice. So the question here is that I've been asked, like, who should I pick, right? Well, let's look over the options. You have Subasa, King, Coco Ritter, you have all these. So let's start from the bottom, right? Not her because she's limited, she's not like from the box. So he is an electro DPS. He's pretty good single target. He's decent if you want to build an electro team, but there will be better options. I mean, if you're getting Nemesis, he's a good option to pair her with. She's really good in terms of physical damage. She does AoE, and she's pretty decent in shredding shields because she does so many attacks at once. She is a fire DPS. She's mostly, she can do AoE and all, but all in all, what she does best is kind of like be a bulky character, right? Her weapon kind of gives you more defense.
I knew you would pick me.
She is an AoE electro gunner, right? She's really good. Her attacks are long ranged, which is always helpful for bosses. And it's just her animations are really cool. Meryl, once you get her to 3 stars, she gives you a shield. She heals you when you break the shields of other characters. She does pretty good AoE damage. Her skills are cool. I recommend her for beginning players. He's a long range fire DPS. If you like fire damage, it's the way to go. He throws these spheres at enemies. It can be AoE as well because he is kind of like projectiles that aim at enemies. Alright. So you're saying here, who do I want to pick, right? I already explained. Oh yeah, she's, I didn't finish explaining. She is really good support because when enemies get frozen and you break them when they're frozen, you deal further damage, right? She's really good for ice teams. He's AoE, he does really good damage, both single target and AoE. He's amazing if you want to go fire, he's the way to go. And this character is top tier because she actually heals you really well. Her skills are all about healing, but she also does pretty good damage. Alright, so my recommendation here is, right, you're gonna get, when you summon, and the gold ones, the gold spheres, when you get to 30 pools, you're gonna get a free SSR. Based on that, you're gonna know, alright, so which SSR did I start with, right? Like, as you see, I'm starting to build my ice team back, the one that I have in the Chinese version. I want to get Meryl to complete my ice team. The sword, right, the claymore, I want to get it based on that. So what I'm trying to tell you here is, pick from the box the weapon that will complete your team. So if you get, for example, King first, and you get a fire weapon, then you can go ahead and go for this guy, for Huma, because she's also a fire DPS, and you might want to go for him. He's long range, right? But in terms of like, if you don't care about elements, who's like the best DPS option, you could definitely get her because she's long range, easy to play. I would go for her if I was like, you know, if I was beginning player, starting out, and I wanted like to get the best option. She's really good. I recommend her. It really depends on what you want. The good options, if you want to be support, you want to heal yourself, because she's also a very good option because you tend to lose a lot of HP, right? So she helps you maintain your HP, and if you do world bosses, then you can heal your team. So if I was like a beginning player, I would either play Coco Rider or Samir. right? But then again, like I said, if you want to build a team, I really recommend you wait until you get your first SSR, and then based on that, you start to build your elemental team, because later on, you're going to get gears here and here. And these gears are gonna have elemental damage, which are essential for like endgame, right? So you see you have flame, frost attack, bolt attack. With those gears, one of them is gonna go up more significantly than the other ones. So yeah, that's what I recommend. Thank you for watching. Let me know if you have any questions regarding Tower of Fantasy.